Hi everyone, this is Gina. For day 21 of my 30-day Go High Level build, I just finished building the non-booker follow-up workflow. This automation is designed for leads who completed the nurture sequence but still did not book a clarity call. So in this walkthrough, I'll show you the exact steps I set up. I'll also mention that I run a test to confirm the workflow is firing. And I'll explain why this workflow matters in real client system. So this is the one that I am referring to, but let me just, okay, perfect. This workflow is called Nurture Completed Non-Booker Follow-Up. And the trigger here is contact tag and I name it Nurture Sequence Completed. So this means the workflow only starts after the nurture sequence is fully done, which keeps the timing clean and prevents premature follow-ups. And then I set up a condition, and on the first condition, I name it a book call check. So this checks if the contact already has the book call tag. If they already booked the workflow, it immediately ends. And this is very important because we never want to keep following up if someone already took the desired action. And then as you can see, I set it up to wait for 1 day. So if the lead has not booked, the workflow waits for 1 day and then sends my first email. So as you can see, this is just a light follow-up to reopen the conversation without sounding pushy. And then next to it is the second condition, and I name it book call check post email 1. So same logic, check the book call tag, and if they book after the email, the workflow stops. If they still did not book, it continues. And this time it has to wait for 2 days and then we send SMS. So these add a second channel touch point because some leads respond faster to text than email. And then lastly, for the third condition, and for this one, I name it book call check post SMS. So again, if they book, we exit, and if they still did not book, we continue. And this is the last wait, or final wait, which is for 3 days, and then the final email that gives a helpful insight and offers the booking link again, and then the workflow ends. All right, and then let's go to the execution log. So to confirm everything is working, I also run a test and check the email logs. I can see my test contact was successful, or successfully added to the workflow and the first action executed, which confirms trigger and logic are firing correctly. Since there are waits inside the workflow, the email and SMS steps will show the logs as they execute over time. And why we created this workflow. The reason this workflow matters is because in real funnel, most people do not book the moment they finish a nurture sequence. They often need a gentle reminder, a follow-up across another channel, and a clean exit the moment they book. So this workflow does three key things. One, it re-engages non-bookers without being spammy. Second, it uses multiple bookings check to prevent over messaging. And lastly, it gives a structured follow-up sequence that runs automatically. And that's it for day 21. Thank you for watching.